Hello there, guys. This is your friend, family member, friend, cousin thing. I am, I am your friend. This is your friend Jacob Newer, 13 Jacob Newer, and I am coming here with a creepypasta story of the creepypasta Slender Man, the most famous one. Which is sad because there's Jeff the Killer, Jane the Killer, Sally, Ben the Rake, Laughing Jack, Eyeless Jack, and all of them. Masky, Tiki Toby. But anyway, I'm telling you the story of Slenderman. The story that I've heard anyway. He was a dad. He was a dad. And one day he was driving with his daughter, and he crashes by accident into another car, and it was terrible. It was tragic. It was basically like walking in on someone that is related to you making a child. Basically, that's how tragic it was. It was so sad but fun. Not even a little sad and devastating. But anyway, and his daughter didn't make it when his daughter didn't make it when they got to the hospital. She bled out or something like that, and and his face was all messed up, and he got bandaged. That's why his face is plain. It's that, and also there's a few other stories of him, how he's always had a blank face, but no. This is how I heard it. He got bandage wrapped around his face, and so he found out his daughter didn't make it, so he got mad. He left the place with the bandage, and he still has the bandage on because of all the sightings that people have now. And so he gets so mad and sad that his daughter's gone that he makes a deal with the devil. And the devil says something like, you have to collect all these children's souls for your kid back to get your daughter back, and I'll give her back to you somehow. But you have to collect hundreds and hundreds of these souls, children's souls, doesn't matter, and you get your daughter back. That's one part of the story I heard, and also there's this other part where he kidnaps kids to try to replace his daughter. But I don't even know which one to believe. I believe more of the kidnapping children to replace his daughter more than the devil one. But who knows? So the devil says you have to collect hundreds and hundreds of these souls. That's why he's spotted in playgrounds when it's dark, when there's kids, usually where there's no parents, because that's almost how every kidnapper works. Is no parents. I give you one piece of candy. You do? Okay, come with me. That's how basically they work. But Slenderman goes your parents? No? Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, I'm going to take them all. And then he takes them all, and he keeps on collecting them because the devil, as you know, is kind of like Loki, the god of messing with people, or something like that. Mischief from the Greek gods. So the devil's like the American version of Loki. So he tells to take infinite numbers, and then when Slenderman gets to the point where that the devil said, goes no, I'm pretty sure I said so and so more. And so Slender Man doesn't like what he's doing, so one day he finds this girl, Sally, which it was a creepypasta that I told you about earlier. And I'll, in another video, tell her story. But he saves her from her uncle, and I'm only going to tell you a little bit of her story in this video. Her parents died, and I'm not giving the whole thing. Her parents died. I'm basically giving you the gist right now of her story. Her parents died. I'm skipping that part. She got to her uncle, and her uncle was a child molester. And so one day Slenderman was walking by to see if there was any kids playing outside during the nighttime, because some kids do that. But he hears screaming and yelling and a girl crying. It was Sally crying, and the screaming and yelling was from her uncle. And Slenderman walks in and sees that she looks exactly like him. Like his daughter, not like him. And he jumps in when the uncle's about to hit her, and gets raged, and jumps in, grabs him, rips him up into pieces, takes Sally, and basically raises her as his own. And people say, like, Slenderman, if you see him, he's supposed to be your guardian angel. No, he's only Sally's guardian angel. If anything happens to her, he's either going to find out about it, or already knows, or he's freaking going to, and when he does find out, whoever did something to Sally, even taking her doll, he would do something terrible, like murder to suicide to making him insane, to that person that, like, even would push her. He would make him insane or make him kill himself or something like that. But he just basically does anything he can to keep Sally alive, keep her well, keep her nice and tidy. And that's all I got for today. Or for right now, anyway. See you. I'm sorry. I don't know how to do it. See ya.